After spending the last couple episodes doing a little exploring and looking for a place to begin our build, it turns out there's a teleporter right at spawn that will help you find a place. I also received a message on YouTube from Inkpen letting me know he left me a few presents in a nearby chest. So it was time to collect them and continue our adventure. And what do you know? Just as I started stuffing my inventory with them, I heard the little footsteps of an ink pen racing behind me. Now, on to adventure! So now that we're pretty fully kitted out, thanks to Inkpen, you can see all the stuff we have here, and if we look at our character, all the armor. You know, there's probably, I don't know, but in Minecraft there's a command to go into third-person mode where you can look at your character. This is the teleporter. Use me to find places to build. So, let's see what we can find. Right-click. We have a variety of different places we can choose to go to in looking for places. There's, three different floors for the TravelNet station teleporter. Let's just go to the first floor. And here we are. We have LemK991, Lady K, Station Spawn, or Banana. See, you can see the text is in the upper left-hand area of the screen, and that's where I'm trying to read. Banana Softs. Bananensofts. So that's what? Banana soda in German. King Bowl, Paparazzi, Callwolf, Lipsoto, TravelNet. Well, we're just going to have to figure out one to go to and try to find a place to start our build. This is supposed to be the Mithril Mine, and this is a pretty clever way to make sure other people don't get access to the area that don't own the area. As you can see, we're still in the teleporter, and there's this block right here, and it's high enough to where we can't jump on top of it with the roof of the teleporter here. But this area is owned by Bananensoft, so we can't mine this block to get rid of it either. So we're going to have to try to find some other place to go, so that's pretty clever. These don't even have signs over them yet. Well, that teleporter led out into this area here, and I think maybe this is far enough out from spawn to where we might be able to actually find a place to build. I don't think this area over here is owned by anyone. And of course, we don't want to build too close to that area that is owned. We want to make sure that person has plenty of room to develop the area if they want. Oh, look, it's a little coup. Look at this. Brune coup, even though it's gray. Moo! Moo, cow, moo! There's probably... Hey, look, it just ate that grass. There's probably a way to get milk from it, I'm guessing. Right here, I think, is good enough. We'll just start leveling out this part of the ground. I suppose we could build sort of a hobbit hole and just set it into the mountain here, at least for, our first initial build. But I don't know, it's kind of nice having kind of having a little house. I mean, there's no reason you couldn't have a house with sort of a hobbit basement. That sounds kind of weird, but you know. So let's just level out a little bit of this area here and use this area to build our very first Minetest house on this server. Of course, it would go faster if we used the shovel. I'm not exactly sure how this protection block works, how you can set your ownership for an area of unclaimed land. Maybe we dig a little hole, and then let's put our protection block in our inventory, which, let's see. There we go, that's good enough. So it says use for area check. Well, that seemed to work. It now says that I own this area. It also lights up a little bit. I wonder if later on, if we wanted to, we could remove it and move it to somewhere else, or if we would just need to get another one. Either way, I think we have successfully claimed this area here. So let's set this area as our home position. You can see the coordinates right there on the screen. And now we should be able to teleport home whenever we want to. Before we start going too crazy with building, let's just test that. Let's go to spawn. So here we are at spawn. And now we can pull this up and make sure we don't accidentally click the set home position again. And go home. And just like magic, here we are. I hear there's more stuff out there. I can hear it walking around. But we will very carefully start to collect some trees. Okay, let's line this up. Let's see, right here. So here we have the initial build, even including a door, to make sure that we can actually, you know, get in and out. And I think what this protection block means when it says to right-click on it to check the area, I think maybe if we right-click on it right now, it will show the area that's covered by it. Punch node to show protected area. Okay, so maybe we punch it. There we go. Wow, that's actually not a very large area. So it turns out that this back area here isn't covered by a protection by protection blocks. That's good to know. But at least our initial house, our beginning house, will fit into the area, except for, you know, this back part right here. But that's okay. Close enough. Anyhow, that's it for this episode of Minetest. We have found a spot and claimed a spot and have begun to build.